so bitter, bitter.
Hey besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like 2 minute cards, and welcome back, besties. Happy New Year's Eve or Happy New Year's, whatever you want to call it. Happy 2025, whenever you're seeing this video. So it's the most exciting time of the year where I do my top BLs of the year. I usually do top 20s. This video I'm gonna do my top 10, like showing the pictures. So yeah, but if you do know, I do honorable mentions, so I'm just gonna run through them. You won't see the picture because again that's too much editing and I don't have time for that. So we're gonna start. These include series that are not done and series that are: Forever You, Pluto, Our Youth, Your Sky, Love in the Air, Japan, Caged Again, Winter's Not the Death of Summer but of Spring, See Your Love, Perfect 10-Liners, The Heart Killers, Tempo, The Only One, Addicted Heroin, I Saw You in My Dream, Happy of the End, Cosmetic Playover, Tarakara, y'all know what I mean. No video. I said that so wrong. Sunset X Vibes, Sugar Dog Live, Soul Blues, Oh My God Vampire, or OMG Vampire, The 25, y'all know what I'm talking about. This Love Doesn't Have Long Beans, Living with Him, Meet You at the Blossom, Memory in the Letter, Century of Love, Hitman 3, Love is in the Air. Love is like a cat. So I don't really got much to say about those, but I am going to be talking a little bit more of why these other series are up on here. 12 years old, Vampire, it could have been better. It was cute. It's like a little like not burner, like a little filler that I had for a moment, but then I really got over it. It wasn't something that I'm like, okay, I'm going back to watch it. 4 minutes. I know this is probably up in everybody's list. I personally wasn't a big fan of it. I did love like Korn and Tokala, I think that's how you say his name. Bitch, their chemistry was through the fucking roof, and we saw them for like 4 episodes max. I don't even remember, but like it was so fucking good. Like their chemistry, bitch, I need them in a different series by themselves. I know there's a series that's coming out called 8 Minute, or I don't know, but hopefully we get to see them in like an alternate universe, bitch, because I ate their shit up. But yeah, the story was a bit confusing for me. It wasn't something that like my brain could process, probably because I'm very slow. Great and Time's chemistry was okay. I feel like there could have probably been a little bit more workshop action. The way that they made somebody else say, "Why don't you stay, bitch?" Now she should have stayed to keep Boyish. Just leave it there. Especially if it's not Jeff singing the song. Like, sometimes I thought some characters were a little unnecessary, and like the end kind of threw me off because like it's the fact that great you got to stay alive and like didn't really go through anything at the end. I was kind of like, bitch, but you killed off the couple with the chemistry. Yeah, I just felt like he had like a second chance to sick the main character, which I mean I guess, but like yeah, I hope to see more of Korn and Tokala though if they do drop the second series, because I ate them up. City of the Stars, again, it was okay. It wasn't something that like, you know. Gray Shelter, Deep Night, Blue Boys, A Secretly Love, My Strawberry Film, To Be Continued, Time the Series. I was in for it, but it kind of just was like, man, especially the ending. Like, Although I Love You and You, Every You, Every Me, Your Necktie is Crooked, Dead Friend Forever. It was also pretty good, but like a lot of gore. Not my favorite, but it was pretty good. Like the acting was pretty good. Perfect Proposal. Playboyy was a lot of fucking. The series is still confusing to me till this day, and I think I watched it like twice to really like, you know, try to understand, but I couldn't. VIP Only, For Him, Twins, Mr. Saraha and Toki-kun. Anti-Reset was actually pretty good, for especially being like a whole robot thing. Love is a Poison, Knock Knock Boys, Let Free the Curse of Tokyo, My Damn Business, 23.5. Yeah, romance. I'm not gonna try to say that. Love is Better the Second Time Around, Battle of Writers, First Note of Love. Monster Next Door was actually pretty motherfucking good. But again, I liked a little more series more than that. These honorable mentions are not in order, so if you want to put it as 21, put it at 21. It was pretty good. The chemistry was great. I'm excited for the other series. The Secret of Male Students, Falling for My Boss, Buddy Boy, I Hear the Sunspot, Bad Guy My Boss, The Rebound, Kidnapped, and Only Boo. Now, we're in my top 20 categories. Okay, so at 20 we have The Time of Fever. Even though that ending was a little triggering, it was still a good series. I enjoyed it. So yeah. Then we have My Love Mix-Up, Pit Babe, My Stand-In. It was a bit confusing, but the acting was great, so I give it its flowers. Cooking Crush, Boys Be Brave. Y'all could tell I'm a huge Afghan fan. Can't never say a lie. Smells Like Green Spirit. I liked it. It was one of the better Japanese series. Japanese, I'm a little like beautiful, but whatever. It's one of the better series that I've seen. Cause usually a lot of those series are a lot of fucking, and it's just kind of like Love Sea again. I would have had it higher, but again, it was a lot of fucking. It's still pretty high on my list because the plot was there, you know. Number 12 we have Spare Me Your Mercy. Although the ending was a little, it was still pretty good. Like, I like that it focused on like actually solving the case also while at it, but like you could tell like they truly like felt for each other and like wanted to protect each other. Then we have Cherry Magic, which would have been higher on my list, but the way that we had to watch it was crazy. GMM really fumbled the bag for that series, and Tainu, but like I was really impressed. At number 10 we have The Trainee. It was a good series. It's awful good. Y'all should expect that, nothing less. Awful good are always gonna be on my list. Then at number 9 we have Wadi Good Day. I liked it. It was a different plot we don't tend to see a lot, so I kind of ate that shit up. Then we have Love in the Big City. This was, I know a lot of things were happening around the series, especially in South Korea, but it's such a good series. Like the way that everything was just made, and especially, you know, it being set in a place like South Korea where being gay is not opened about. I don't know how you want me to say it, but you know, just the daily struggles that somebody can go through. It was just really well made, and I fucked with it a lot. Then we have Love for Love's Sake. Then at number 6 we have Jazz for Two. I know some things rubbing around like one of the actors, but it's a good series. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna need Omega X to be in like 5 other BLs while they at it, because y'all know how I felt about Shoulder Crown. It was so good. And again, like the chemistry is great. Like they don't over like do like kisses and all that. Like it feels like they don't need kisses. It's like that's how well the series be made, you know, because some series, you know, people like sometimes make it seem like you need like sex and fucking and all that to like make a good series, and you don't, bitch, because the Shoulder Ground was great and they never fucked or kissed. I think did they kiss? I don't know, whatever. Top 5. At number 5 we have Unknown. So I usually don't fuck with the other plot hole because it's just like weird to me, but like the way that they did this one was like fire. Like so good. Chef's kiss, because you know it's been from the start that they weren't brothers. Like no marriages, no parent marriages like combining them. He just picked them up literally from the street and wanted to help them. Obviously he just called him brother because, you know, he cared for him and he loved him and all that, but it just felt right because even they took like a time apart and they both like realized that they like each other, and it's been probably a thing since they were little, like that they like kind of felt away for each other, because the way they did it in History 4 was not it, babes. You know, even though like he did kiss him, he knew he fucked up and like he separated himself from that. So yeah. Then at number 4 we have Two Worlds. Bitch, Nat's acting was crazy. Like the way that he portrayed 2 different people. I mean, both of them portrayed 2 different people so fucking well. Like it was so well made. Like there's not much. And usually I don't fuck with those kind of like plots because it's just like, bitch, it's messy. Like some bullshit's gonna happen, especially like how it fucking happened in the shipper. But it was really well made and I fucking enjoyed it. And number 3, we have We Are. And I know y'all didn't expect anything else. Oh, bitch. What can I say about We Are? I loved every single motherfucking couple. I love that each couple had their time. Obviously, 2 were seen less. But the way that they all got together, like, really fit the couple. I don't know if I'm explaining myself the way I should, but it just fit the couple every way, like, they got together. I really thought we weren't gonna get Mark and Poon, but we got them in the last episode, and hey, I'm not complaining. It works for them. It worked for them, because, like, it was basically like they were dating the whole time. They just never made it official because it was giving boyfriends. Bitch, Pun and Poon will always have my life. Anyways. And number 2, we have Jack and Joker, bro. Every single episode was so fucking good. You felt the connection, you felt the chemistry since episode 1. Like, the way that they never rushed to, like, make them get together and, like, kiss. Like, during, like in the 3rd episode, like, they just did it so well. You know, I'm glad that we waited to where it actually felt like, damn, bro, like, these motherfuckers are in love, and they've been in love for, like, the last 5 years. Even though they haven't seen each other. Like, it was just so well made. I can't wrap my head around the acting, bitch. Like, oh, it was so good. And at number 1, we have Let's Twilight. Y'all, I know y'all didn't expect me to put any other BL besides that one up there. Because what? Last Twilight was fucking amazing, bro. The OST, the acting, the story, the chemistry. Like, oh, what, bitch. Oh, what. Like, I feel like GMM does it with, like, their couples where they just produce this one series that defines that couple. Like, bitch, when you think of Jimmy and C, you just think of Last Twilight. Like, when you think of Off Gun, you think, not me. Like, oh my god, bro. Like, Last Twilight was that series for me, but I watched this shit, like, 12 times. I kid you not. Back to back. It's just so good. The chemistry, bitch. The story, like, ooh. So good, so good. Like, I can't explain it. Last Twilight is that bitch. It's that bitch. I felt anger and, like, sadness. It's like, bitch, I felt every emotion. I looked like Inside Out when I was watching Last Twilight. Like, it was so good. Like, so good. Like, yes, probably the other series were probably better for y'all, but this one just did it for me because it gave everything it needed to give. Like, bitch, it gave everything. And I love that, again, it didn't, like, over-sexualize or, like, you know, do the most when it came to their scenes. I do love scenes where, like, they kiss, bitch, and you feel the love. Like, that's what Last Twilight gave. Like, you felt, bro, like, these motherfuckers were in love. And I feel like that's what they kind of try to do with Pluto, but I can't feel it. Like, it's okay. I'm not saying I hate Pluto, but it's an okay series. Like, compared to Last Twilight, bitch, it's real though. But yeah, Last Twilight series of the year for me. It ate up. GMM, y'all ate with this one, and I'm hoping to see more of Jimmy and C, because a lot of people, when Vice Versa came out, which was Jimmy and C's first series, weren't fucking with it. They're like, ooh, they're acting. I enjoyed it, bitch. I still enjoyed it. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like, I still ate that shit up. But yeah, man, like, this was like, bro, for this being their second series, they ate the motherfucking up, bro. Like, ate up. Like, ooh, I'm hopefully the series that are coming out next year lays them up, because, you know, it looks good. But yeah, top series of the year, Last Twilight, ate it, love it, chef's kiss, GMM, you ate that up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my top 10 BLs, or top 20, whatever you want to call it. And happy new year, happy 2025, and I'll see you guys next year. Bye. Baby, I know we were special. 세상 하나뿐인 special.